Hello, this is Donovan Turnbuckle here on the AP podcast, and I would like to do one of my new ideas for the podcast, a segment I like to call Off the Cusp with Donovan Turnbuckle. And in this segment, we go to Yahoo News and we click on the first headline that we see, and then we discuss it. Now, I've just signed on to the internebs, and I will be from the internebs. I will be clicking on to Yahoo News / yahoo.com, and we will be clicking on the first story that we find. So this is exciting, as you can tell. Very exciting. So let me just, okay, I'm on newsyahoo.com, and I'm now going to the first story that I see. It's titled, Fire Evacuees in Wash and California Return Home. And this is from the Associated Press, which oddly enough its initials are AP, which is the initials of our podcast here on the AP podcast. The story begins in Spokane, Wash. Hundreds of people in Washington and California who fled encroaching flames from wildfires were allowed to return to their homes Friday. And let's see, it goes on. Firefighters hope to have the fire contained Sunday. So it seems as if people are being allowed to return to their homes on Friday, but the fire is still ravaging neighborhoods until Sunday, is what the fire forecast from the firefighters News Central says. It's still going till Sunday. So people are allowed to go back to their homes, but there still might be a fire in your home. So be careful, anyone that is listening and that lives in Spokane, Washington, or all of California. There's also a segment that says they're quoting I guess somebody who is from the National Weather Service, somebody Mueller, and they're saying we're kind of on edge about that, and that's my feeling as well. I would be on edge as well if I was sent back to my home by the government and there was still a fire in my kitchen. There's only so many marshmallows you can cook, so many brats you can roast before it just becomes too hot. And I'll just read the ending of the story. In California, hundreds of people who were ordered to leave their rural homes because of San Diego County wildfires were being allowed to return. Friday, for about 400 people in the communities of Ranchita and San Felipe, were sent back home. Flames came within half mile of some houses, but none burned. Well, that last part, I know that part's not true because I know the homes were on fire. So, yeah, that is our first Off the Cusp with Donovan Turnbuckle here on the AP broadcast. Fire evacuees in Washington and California return home, even though their homes may in some cases still be in a scorching inferno that could burn the devil himself and all of his offspring. Once again, this is Off the Cusp with Donovan Turnbuckle here on the AP podcast. Thank you and good night, or good morning.